All right, everybody, welcome back for another deep dive. Today we're going to Pacific Palisades, California.
Oh, wow.
There's a wildfire happening right now as we speak.
Really?
Yeah, and it's it's a pretty serious situation.
I bet.
Over 12,260 acres are burning there. People are being evacuated.
Oh, gosh.
Firefighters are battling this blaze, but we're not here just to talk about the fire itself.
Right.
This deep dive is about something that happened, during this fire that I think is pretty amazing and pretty interesting.
Oh, okay.
It's a story about, what happens when disaster strikes. How do people react?
Okay.
Right? Some people freeze up, some people panic, some people
Right.
just try to get themselves to safety, but some people step up.
Yeah,
And they do incredible things that they might not have ever expected they would do.
that's true.
And that's what we're looking at today. And the person at the center of this story
Okay.
is someone that you might recognize. It's actor Steve Guttenberg.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, Steve Guttenberg,
Police Academy?
Police Academy, 3 Men and a Baby,
Yeah.
all those great movies. But
What's he doing fighting fires?
well, he lives in the area,
Oh, okay.
so he was there when this wildfire broke out,
Yeah.
and he didn't just pack up his stuff and get out of there. He saw that there's a problem, and he took action.
Yeah.
So picture this.
Okay.
The fire is raging. People are trying to evacuate.
I can imagine.
There's traffic jams everywhere, right? And those traffic jams are actually blocking
Oh, no.
fire trucks from getting through to fight the fire.
Wow.
So Guttenberg sees this.
Okay.
And what does he do? He starts walking up and down Palisades Drive,
Oh, wow.
urging people to leave their car keys behind.
So other people can move them.
Exactly. So other people can move the cars out of the way so the fire trucks can get through.
That's pretty smart.
Yeah, there's even a quote from him. He says,
Okay.
if you leave your car behind, leave the key in there so a guy like me can move your car so that these fire trucks can get up there.
He just jumps right in.
He does. He just jumps right in.
Wow.
And it's interesting because, this kind of reminds me of something I read about how stress can actually
Yeah.
affect your decision making.
Right.
In some cases, it can cause you to just freeze up,
Tunnel vision.
Yeah, tunnel vision.
Yeah.
You're not thinking clearly.
Yeah.
But in other cases, it can actually,
Gives you more focused.
yeah, it's like it sharpens your focus. It enhances your problem solving skills.
Wow. Like a survival instinct or something.
Exactly. And it seems like that's what happened with Guttenberg.
Right.
He went into this hyper efficiency mode.
Interesting.
And he wasn't just focused on the cars. He was also really concerned about
The people.
the people and making sure that everybody was putting their safety first.
Yeah.
He's quoted saying, "Don't worry about your personal property. Just get out. Get your loved ones and get out."
I mean, that's really the most important thing, right?
Exactly. And it's easy to forget that in a moment of panic. You're thinking about your belongings,
Yeah.
your house,
Your stuff. Yeah.
your stuff, all that. But he was really emphasizing
People first.
people first, safety first.
Right.
And I think it's really interesting because we often see, these disaster movies
Right.
where it's like every man for himself, chaos.
Yeah. Total chaos.
But here's a real life example of someone who's in the middle of this crazy situation.
Right.
And he's stepping up and he's focusing on the collective good,
On everyone else.
on everyone else.
That's amazing.
It's really remarkable.
It is.
And it makes you think, do we all have a little bit of Guttenberg in us?
Oh, that's a good question.
Right. Could we step up like that in a crisis?
I don't know.
I mean, I hope so.
I hope so too.
I'd like to think that I could,
Yeah.
but you never really know until you're in that situation.
That's true.
But I think the takeaway here isn't necessarily that we all need to become, action heroes
Right.
during a wildfire. It's more about recognizing that we all have the capacity to contribute,
Yeah.
to help others,
To think clearly.
to think clearly, to act decisively when things get tough,
Yeah. Even in small ways.
even in small ways.
Yeah.
Right? And, maybe next time you're going through a fire drill or even just thinking about, emergency preparedness, channel a little bit of that Guttenberg energy.
I like that.
Right. Think about how you could be helpful, how you could look out for others,
Yeah.
how even those small acts of courage can make a real difference.
That's a great point.
So, yeah, I think that's something we can all take away from this story.
I agree.
And who knows? Maybe you have a little Guttenberg in you just waiting to come out. All right. That's it for our deep dive today. Thanks for listening, and we'll catch you next time.